Hello YouTube, this is the Java Programmer, and in the last few videos I have been talking about indicators, and this video is probably not going to get there, but we're going to get close. I was thinking about how we're going to do some of the other types of typical indicators that you would put on a graph. For instance, the MACD is a very famous indicator that you would add to a graph, and I was thinking about how we would do that. So if we look at our code here for the EMA, we see that it's simply just a list of data points that are getting returned via the history, and then the EMA converts that history into data points. But with the case of the MACD indicator, that one in particular has three different numbers that come back per time period, and so a single data point is not going to serve us for our use. So we want to be able to write something that looks a little bit more. Let's say that we wanted to graph our MACD. What would this look like? We'd say linked list. Don't know what that's going to be yet. MACD equals in dot get MACD history. Now typically there's the fast moving average, there's the slow moving average, and then there's the signal. 12.26.9 is typically the defaults. So what would we be getting back? Well, we'd need to be getting back not a data point, we'd need to be getting back 3 points. So I think what we need to do is we're going to have to create what I'm going to call a multi-data point, and that doesn't exist. So you're probably thinking, what in the world is a multi-data point? Let's create it, and it's going to be in our models. There it is. However, this one needs to be a single data point versus a multi-data point. And we're just going to refactor this code. My mouse is going nuts. I'm going to refactor this code a little bit. Come on. There we go. Create class. So we've created a multi-data point and a single data point, and these are both going to extend data point. So what's going to be in common? Well, we're going to pull out the timestamp and put that, I'm sorry, the timestamp is going to stay in the data point. It's the point variable that's going to go into the single data point, and this is not going to have a constructor. We'll just get rid of that, get rid of these, and there's our data point, simply a timestamp. So our single data point is going to have a constructor, and I think what we want to do, let's just add it here, public void single data point, and this is going to take in a double point and a date timestamp. super the timestamp, and this dot point equals point. And we fix our imports. So import Java util date, and this obviously doesn't exist. Constructor must be the first statement in the constructor. It is. Why doesn't it like that? This. There we go. So I know we had this a few minutes ago. I'll just put it back. There we go. All right, so we'll set the timestamp on the data point. And here, everything is not red. That's what we're looking for. So where are we at? Multi-data point. This obviously does not return what it should. It's going to be single data point. This is going to be a single data point. Import it. And everything should be okay. Cannot convert from data point. Yes. EMA returns single data points. And this is going to return a single data point. It's a pain to get this stuff right and all the changing around you have to do. So convert array to single points. There we go. And update points. What's this looking for? This is looking for a, let's see. So this has turned into a refactoring video, looks like, primarily. I apologize for that. Thought this was going to be a little more straightforward than it's been. Cannot. Points, single data point. Okay. I think we don't have red code. So this is the fast, the short, and what's called the not single, the signal. Short is a, let's call it slow. Short is a reserved word in Java, so I can't use the word short. All right, so we want to do the thing that we also, number of periods. Okay, so that's taken care of by the fast. So the fast would be 12 is the number of periods. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to return. It's not going to be, it's going to be the MACD. And this is going to be the fast, the slow, and the signal. It's not bars, it's going to be, well, yeah, let's call it bars. Okay. And we'll create this method inside of here. So I think my video has gone too long. We will finish this MACD method here in our TA lib helper in the next video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.